Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back once again to the Real Nerdy Review. Back with another video. If you're new here, hit the like button. Also, hit that subscribe button. All right, so let's get into this video. So we back talking about James Gunn in the DCU again because it is coming. The official start of the DCU is coming with Creature Commandos. But to a lot of people, the official start is going to be coming next year with the start of Superman coming in 2025, July 11th. I cannot wait. I'm going to definitely try and be there opening night for that movie because I want to be there. If not, then I'll try and get there whenever I can. But I definitely want to get there ASAP. Anyway, my thing with, James Gunn taking over the DCU is it's gotten a lot of negativity. A lot of people have just been bashing the fact that James Gunn has taken over the DCU. Everybody's calling him a one-trick pony. We all know that, at least in my opinion, the only success that he's really had when it comes to movies is the Guardian of the Galaxy movies for the MCU. And so it's going to be interesting to see what he does with this DCU. And I feel like, from what he's been talking about, he's really going into it with a completely different approach because of the fact that, it just feels like, it's something different. This isn't Guardian of the Galaxy. And a lot of people are worried because they feel like he may take what he did with the Guardians of the Galaxy and try and apply some of that stuff over to the DCU. Do I want some lighthearted moments, some lighthearted funny? Yes, of course I do. But for the most part, I do want a serious movie. I don't want it to be lighthearted and, funny throughout the whole entire film. I want to have some super serious, maybe a handful of dark moments in this project. But the main thing that I've been saying is that everybody has to show up and support this movie with their wallets or purses for females, because of the simple fact that if this movie does not do good, it is going to be a huge domino effect for the rest of the DCU. And I'm curious to see, going forward, how Warner Brothers is going to market this movie. We've seen just a teaser of marketing, whether it's been some posters or whether it's been, the Superman logo symbol painted on the wall, which I think looks good. I wish the damn suit looked better, but hey, it is what it is. But the time and the patience that James Gunn has put into this new DCU, I really hope it's going to be worth it. I've also, seen people post comments about, some of the things they're looking forward to when it comes to the DCU as far as like the other projects besides Superman. Some they're looking forward to, some not. And it, obviously, with a lot of chatter on Twitter, there's been talk of other projects that James Gunn has been working on beyond the current slate, or maybe as a backup in case some of the stuff that he has already in the pipeline he has to move away from because he doesn't have a full script. He said it himself. If some of the stuff does not have a full script, then he's gonna have to readjust, flush some of that stuff down the toilet and go for it. But I do like the approach that he's taking. I've said it a million times, where he's taking his time, and instead of just pushing stuff out, he is giving it a lot of thought, taking his time, and that's a good thing. But I just feel like people really have to be open-minded when it comes to what James Gunn is doing with the DCU. I feel like all we're judging is what we're reading and what we're seeing from behind the scenes of the Superman movie. We're not really seeing the full picture yet. No trailers have dropped. The movie ain't dropping until next summer. I don't know what it is that everybody got on James Gunn that is making them, kind of turn them off from watching the Superman movie. I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to see a trailer. I know it's going to blow up the internet. I can't wait to react to it. Hopefully I'll get great views on it. But I just want to know, why is it that people are, flushing James Gunn in the DCU down the toilet before it really even gets off the ground? I understand the lineup is not great. You got Booster Gold. You got, the what is it? There's another one, the prequel story before Diana, before Wonder Woman. I understand there's some projects out there that got people scratching their head because they don't understand why we are getting these projects. I fully understand it. But the reason I'm really making this video is to tell y'all, man, keep an optimistic view. You know what I'm saying? This could be way better than what we got from the DCEU. I know a lot of people out there miss Henry Cavill being Superman. Yeah, miss the DCEU. Part of me always gonna miss the DCEU and wish it would have turned out better, because we would still have it to this day. But the old regime didn't know what they're doing, and now there's a new regime in town. There's a new sheriff in town with David Zaslav, He appointed James Gunn co-head of the DCU, and we're gonna have to really be open-minded to see what he does to make the DCU as good as he can possibly make it. And I've said it time and time again, keep open mind to it, because all the negativity that y'all having, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. And maybe somebody could post in the comment section why people are not fans of James Gunn, or why they feel like he's going to fail the DCU. It's like everything that he says, everybody nitpicks. It's almost like this man is like the president of the United States or something. And it's like, oh, well, you said this and now you're saying this. And, it's just everybody's nitpicking everything that he's saying or what he's posting on social media. I honestly wish he would stop posting on social media and just focus on the slate for the DCU. But the fact that he has a plan, it gives me some hope, because of the fact that, with the former DCU, there was no plan. They were just releasing movies left and right and seeing what was going to work. I think in the beginning they did have a slate, but then it kind of started to fall to the wayside once some of the movies did not work out. So with James Gunn, I really hope that this does work out, and I'm saying we all gonna have to support this with our pockets, me included, because again, like I've said for the millionth time, if it doesn't, it's gonna be some problems. It's gonna be some issues going forward. I know James Gunn only has a 4-year contract, so it does make me wonder how he's gonna get a lot of this done with just 4 years. Maybe it's just kind of like a test run, and then David Zaslav will see how it goes and be like, okay, we will, extend that contract for another 4 or 5 years, depending on how everything goes. But I know all hope is riding on the DCU when it comes to Warner Brothers to right the ship, because obviously they've had a lot of issues with money. They're flat broke. I think they like billions of dollars in debt, so they've been shaving everything off to try and, cut into the bill. But that's where Warner Brothers slash DCU is coming in. I believe it can generate some revenue if the movies are playing right, if the marketing is playing right. I believe it's going to bring some fans back into seats. I just hope that, the old DCEU, it doesn't seep into the DCU as far as like, fans not wanting to go see any DCU movies because of what we already had. You got to understand, casual fans who going to watch this video, that what we got from the DCU is not going to be canon. At least not everything is going to be canon going into the DCU. This is a new universe with a new Superman and a bunch of new characters. Some never have been seen on live action, some have, and it's going to be interesting to see what James Gunn does with this going forward. So I hope everybody goes out there to support it. And the reason I'm trying to be optimistic rather than bash it is because I don't get nothing from bashing. We haven't got anything yet. Like I said, all we got is behind the scene photos, articles that I've read and talked about. I'm sure a lot of you have watched other people talk about in other videos or seen it on some form of social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. But you got to keep an optimistic mind, an open view. Again, somebody got to post in the comment section, let me know what it is that people don't like about James Gunn. I did watch somebody else's video, and I believe he says that everything about James Gunn, especially when it comes to this DCU projects, he has to make it all about James Gunn. So I hope that that's not true, and James Gunn is looking at the bigger picture and focused on the DCU rather than his own personal projects. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Y'all let me know what you all think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll check out my next video. Thanks for watching.